Hello, welcome. My name is Jenny. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me for today. I wanted to give you another essential oil tip today, which will be great for anyone that's looking to work with the essential oils for skincare, whether that be for anti-aging purposes or skin rashes or irritations, whatever the case might be. Now, today is my 31st birthday, so I thought it would be fitting to put this one in for today. Reason being, as I'm getting 34 and up, my skin is definitely going to be feeling the effects of aging, but I'm definitely doing my best to ward off any aging as much as I can. And part of what I do on a daily basis is work with my essential oils, which are fabulous for working on the cellular level to help with cellular regeneration, protecting against free radical damage, and different things along those lines. What was really cool is last Tuesday, or a few Tuesdays ago now, when we did our doTERRA convention recap, Dr. Hill was there speaking, and he is very much sciencey, and I love learning about the science behind the essential oils. One of the things that came up in conversation was in regards to applying essential oils directly onto the skin. Now, typically essential oils are not pure enough, and you cannot actually be applying them directly onto the skin. So usually you need a carrier oil. A carrier oil can be something along the lines of a fractionated coconut oil or an almond oil, grapeseed oil, anything along those lines. And again, the reason for that is because, again, typically we're not really 100% sure if how these particular oils are being processed, where the plants are coming from, and different things like that. So whether or not they're pure or if there's chemicals involved, that's typical for most therapeutic grade essential oils that are out there. So working with the doTERRA essential oils, very uncommon. You can use these ones directly on the skin. Now, as we know, anything that we put on the skin is actually being absorbed into the blood and then being absorbed into the body. So another reason that working with essential oils is great is it helps us start to reduce that chemical load, whether you're looking at skincare products, hair care products, cleaning products, whatever you can imagine, you can use essential oils for. But one of the great pieces that Dr. Hill mentioned was, of course, when we put an essential oil onto our skin, if we do it directly on the skin, so neat, no carrier oil, it will absorb very quickly and go right into the blood, and the body will do what it wants to do with it. If you're trying to address specific areas, so for example, if I want to address my wrinkles, or maybe I have a skin rash somewhere, I actually want to use a carrier oil at that point. And the reason for that is when we use a carrier oil, again, such as a fractionated coconut oil or something along those lines, it's actually going to help to slow down the penetration of that particular essential oil, which is going to allow it to stay in the tissues a lot longer so that it can actually have benefits for that. So something that I personally have been using, I do have our fractionated coconut oil from doTERRA. Now, fractionated coconut oil, what's happened here is it stays in liquid form, and the reason for that is it's had the fats removed. So very similar to what you might pick up at the grocery store that you find in solid form, the fractionated just had its fats removed so that you can keep it in the liquid state at all times. So I use this, and when I use this one, I am applying, of course, my different essential oils. One specifically that I use for anti-aging is our Immortelle blend. I love this guy. I was amazed by the results that I had when I did a before and after picture after just 3 weeks. It's got fabulous oils in here, such as frankincense, sandalwood, there's lavender, myrrh, helichrysum, as well as the infamous rose. So absolutely incredible blend for anti-aging purposes. I used to apply this directly onto my skin. I would apply it on under my eyes, across my forehead, across my lip, and then on my chest. But after learning a little bit more again with Dr. Hill and learning about how adding in the carrier oil will help it to stay there longer and not absorb as quickly, I've definitely noticed even more difference in my skin. The calmness of the skin, the overall tone, surface texture. So that has definitely been an added bonus just in time for my 34th birthday. So I thank you, Dr. Hill, for that extra piece of knowledge. So doTERRA's essential oils are 100% pure enough to be used directly on the skin. Some you won't. So again, the hotter oils such as like your oregano and things like that, some do cause skin sensitivity, so that's not across the board for all oils, but our oils are pure enough for the most part that they can actually be used neat on the skin, which again, not common. But in that case, absorbing very quickly into the blood. So if you are working with the skin, using a carrier oil such as a fractionated coconut oil is perfect for that. So just a little tip for you when you're working for helping to maintain the skin, helping to protect it from the aging process. And of course, if you're dealing with skin rashes or different things along those lines, applying a carrier oil to whichever oil it is that you're using. If you're in need of recommendations for specific oils, whether it be for a skin condition or anti-aging purposes, let me know. I'd definitely love to help you or point you in the right direction. And of course, course, when you're ready to start your own journey, let me know so we can go over your different recommendations and make sure that we're setting you up on a program that actually helps you to incorporate these oils into your lifestyle. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me on my birthday today, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!